Be prepared to change your career. Part 3 from the post of Dr. Strive Masiwa. Always invest in the tools of your trade. Shortly after I completed my engineering degree in the UK, I had to go to work in a manufacturing facility in England to get practical experience, as they called it. The technicians who had been there for many years had certain routines from which I picked up some real-life experiences and practices. It's always amazing what important principles you can take away, even if you go on to do something completely different in life. Have pride in your tools. Every technician had a toolbox which they looked after lovingly. It was almost like a rite of passage. At the end of the day, they would boast to each other about the tools they had managed to acquire and what they were used for. They would clean their tools after the day was over. Buying and investing in good quality tools consider the technician's personal responsibility, not the employer's. I feed my children with them tools, don't I? One of them once explained in his colloquial English. Fast forward, I would always lose my plastic pen. Then someone said, "You would not lose it if you invested in a proper pen." Wow, I thought, this is just like those old English technicians and their tools. That day, I went out and bought myself a nice set of pens. I immediately stopped losing pens. Question: what are the tools of your trade? Do you have your own computer? Everyone who runs a modern business or works in a profession should have a laptop. A computer is not even a tool. It's the toolbox in which most all the modern technological tools are kept. Are you on the internet? Do you have it in both your business and your home? If not, you better sell your car. You can have one and work, but you must have a computer and be on the internet. If you have a house, it would be far smarter in today's world to have a smaller house with internet than a bigger house with no internet. It would be far smarter to have a smaller car or none at all and be able to afford a computer and the internet for your business and family than to have a luxury car or the bike. Those who understand what I am saying here are better positioned to make the career changes needed as a result of disruptive changes to the workplace and the jobs we do. Whatever work you do or plan to do in the future, you have to upgrade your toolbox for the changing times ahead. I want you to be prepared. Remember what I wrote last week about your mindset, and the week before that about imagining the horizon beyond today's horizon. As I have written you before, the mobile revolution has already given way to the internet revolution. If the internet were an ocean, then what you are seeing today is just a shoreline. The internet will even transform our villages. In the future, the village store and the grinding mill will use the internet, even to order and manage inventories. Even the village school will be changed by the internet. You will see it happen somewhere. Somebody is already working to find a solution. Just 5 years ago, I had said to you, villagers in the remotest parts of Africa will be able to receive money from anywhere in the world within 5 minutes or less. What would you have said? You are the one who was called to make this kind of thing happen. It's your time. Is your toolbox ready? An efficient organization needs everyone to play his or her part and to be faithful to the mission. Absenteeism is just another form of corruption, and its costs are just the same. An absent teacher or civil servant is just as destructive to a young nation than its most corrupt officials who steal money. One more thing I also learned in that job I only had for a few months. Don't be late for work. I once had an old technician upbraid a younger man who was late. "You are going to cost us all our jobs, you fool." The way they saw it, if someone was late, the company could lose customers and eventually be uncompetitive and lose position. When a workmate doesn't come to work, or is late, or is busy doing something unrelated, do you see this as a threat to your own job?